Good afternoon, everybody. Another fun-filled day of chicken, because I know you love it. Go and get yourself a 2-kilo chicken, not from Kmart. It's just in the bag. I forgot to get it out of the bag. Chopping board for chicken. Right, get yourself some paper towel, just give it a wipe down. Just easier to handle if it's nice and dry. Alright, 70 grams of butter at room temp. GC Pat, how you going? That was quick off the ball. 70 grams of butter. That's 50. Yeah, let's just go 100. You know me. I'm not great with the recipes, but oh, there we go. All right. It's a good idea to get things organised before you go live to air. Preserved lemons. Preserved lemons. You can do your own, but you can buy these at any good grocer. I'm not sure if you can buy them in the big supermarkets, but these ones were just downtown in a very small greengrocers. These are from Tunisia. So what you want to do with a preserved lemon, now this recipe is for a whole lemon, so get 4 pieces out like so. Might move this way. Right, can you see that? Where am I here? Yep, I might bring this camera down a bit closer. There we go. Mr. Morrison, how you going? Where are you getting all these shirts from, Sea Chef? Hey Champion, how you going, Laz? Hey Bev, how you going? Why are you at home? Or are you watching on your phone? And Brian, I got these from a shop in Byron Bay that was closing down. Now I know you can't see them because I really love blue, but behind me is also blue. So I just want to wear the shirts I bought. And that's just how it is. But I know, they're a little bit distracting, I know. So with a preserved lemon, just take off the pulp, right? Throw that in the bin. You're left with the skin. Just slice that up. Now, the recipe I've got here says that I should be putting this all into a food processor and blending it up and then throwing it in the chicken. There is no way I'm going to have any more washing up. I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to chop all these up very finely, mix it with the butter, and then do it. I couldn't be bothered. Oh, actually, do I have to use the mixer? Oh, maybe, I don't know. But I don't want to keep washing it up. I just don't want to. I'm just over it. I thought my days of being a kitchen hand were over. But since I've been doing this, all I seem to be doing is washing up. Alright. So, 1 preserved lemon. in a bowl some butter that you should have taken out probably an hour beforehand at room temperature. Which is, this is, I took this out a little while ago. Start early, finish early on, oh, Bev, what day is it? Hey, isn't it Monday? I don't even know what day it is. Bev, I still don't have a job, so Q-Pat, your shirt looks weird on the main. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's me. That's okay. I wasn't quite, oh well, I can always change the shirt. I've only got a t-shirt down here. I've got other shirts. Most of my shirts are blue. So unless I change back to a green screen, but then when I go to a green screen behind, you can't see any food. So, yeah, it's pretty wild, that's for sure. It's pretty slow. Thursday. Thanks, Bev, for am I just really slow on there? I don't know. Am I just, is this really slow? Just let me know. I'll tell you what, if you don't like that shirt, there we go. We'll go back to black. I don't have a lot of black shirts, but I think I might all right. Yeah, everything's working super slow. Okay. Butter, preserved lemon, thyme. Actually, I'm not going to put thyme in that one. I'm going to change this recipe a little bit. Actually, no, garlic. Garlic, 3 good cloves of garlic, or just however much garlic you want to use. Just get that in there. Chop this up. Is that t-shirt better? I don't know. It's probably not as confronting as the other one. Right, so garlic, chop it up, get it in the bowl. I've started a little bit late again today, but that's only because I couldn't get off the lounge, all right? All right, let's do that. I refreshed the camera, but still a bit glitchy. Not quite sure. So we're actually not running off Wi-Fi anymore. We're plugged into the modem, but you know, the east coast of Australia and internet, what a joke. Okay, so chop that up. Chop that garlic up. Throw it in the bowl. So the garlic doesn't have to be tiny. It's going in under the chicken. It's probably a windy day out there, is it? It is. It's a windy. Every time it's windy here, the internet's crap. So I have no idea why. All right, thyme. Just throw it in. That'll do. I need a little bit more for something else. I'm running out, actually. No, that'll be good. Right, thyme, garlic, a bit of salt and pepper. Birthday pepper. Can you just cough in the camera? Oh, what happened to the visuals of going up in the air, James? Oh. No, I mean on the, I can see, I'm late. Salt and pepper. Right, see that? That's going under the chicken breast, under this bad boy. Now, at this point in time, where are you? I normally say, get some gloves, but I've run out of gloves. So I'll wash my hands. Because that's what all good chefs do, they keep their hands clean. And if you don't wash your hands before you touch food, you're pretty gross. Alright, good wash. Clean tea towel. Well, that's a bit better. It's not as glitchy. I can see my chicken. Bark, bark. Oh. Behind me? No, this one. Yeah, I think it's got something to do with the 8S, you know. Alright. Okay. It's going under here. So, just get your fingers under the breast, like so. You can go either way. You can come from the front or the rear. That just doesn't sound good, does it? We're doing chicken here. Alright, so get your hands right under there. Right. You won't break the skin. See, it's perfect. Now, with the heat of your hands, just mince this up. Remember, it's room temperature butter, salt and pepper, thyme, and 1 whole preserved lemon. Obviously, it's the flesh taken out and chopped up into tiny little pieces. Right, just like that. Just like that. Now we're going to put this under the skin. Oh. I'm still on Facebook. Huh? I've got a green light. OBS is... Oh. I don't know, you guys seen me at all? You've got a green light on OBS over there. Alright. Like so. See that little bad boy? Perfect. There we go. Simon Bevan, have one for me. Mr. Morrison, yes, his Facebook is working, but I think QC Pat, is Twitch working for you? I don't know. We've got something that's just gone down here. Clean your hands. Grab a roasting tray. Something small, like not too deep. I don't like the deep ones. Greaseproof. Because why do we use greaseproof? We use greaseproof because we don't like washing up. That's why. Alright, greaseproof in there. Because we don't like washing up. Okay, so everything's in there. Now, with my particular oven, I have to just score the skin down here, so the legs will cook at the same rate as the breast. That's what I have to do. That's what I've found out. It's a good little trick. If you're finding that your chicken isn't cooked all at the same time, just cut that bit of skin there in the leg, and that's it. Throw it in the oven. When I can fit it in the oven. There, and my chicken, I've got a roast chicken automatic function on my oven. And it's telling me that it's got an hour to go. So normally I'd roast the chicken on 200 for an hour, but I'm going to choose the roast chicken function, and I know that's going to be cooked. So, but if you don't have a chicken function on your oven, just go 200 flat stick for an hour. Okay, let's do that then. I just need to refresh this camera.
He's on slow motion on Twitch and he's running really fast on Facebook.
Woohoo! Okay, let's refresh these things. There we go. Okay. Now, grab yourself cauliflower. Actually, let's do the pumpkin first. I guess I like doing pumpkin. Okay, so we're feeding 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't know. We're just feeding a few. I think they're all coming over for dinner tonight. I don't know if the kids are going to be eating, but I'm just going to do enough for everyone. All good now, Paul Morrison says. Thank you, Paul. I really need that feedback because I have no idea what's going on. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to unpack the dishwasher. So this is just going to back up. I might actually unpack it while we're on air, so you guys might have to disappear for a while. All right, grab yourself a knife. Now, with pumpkin, give it a wash, because I'm going to leave the skin on. That's if it's dirty. Like, you'll know if it's dirty. Like, look, there's a bit of dirt there. Sometimes it just takes a bit to latch on. All right, there. Take the seeds out. Remember, when you're cutting, don't stick your thumb where you're cutting. Put your hand on top. Just hold it from on top. When you're coming up, move your fingers away and just slice out like that. But, you know, because I'm a professional, I can just, you know, cut at will. I haven't cut myself for at least a week, all right? So that's pretty good for me. And it was live to air, and I don't think anyone noticed. I had triage out there, and we got my finger back to normal within seconds. I was wearing a double glove for the rest of the stream. I'm pretty sure you guys missed that. Right, get these seeds out. Grab yourself a bowl. Now I was told that when I and I live, I'm supposed to, if I think I'm going to or I have to stay silent. And then I have to give you the words of wisdom. You can think what I'm thinking, and then when I go to speak, you'll know what I'm going to say. I have no idea how that works. But no more umming or erring, okay, live, because I've been told that's just a no-no. Okay, let's, I'm gonna stay with this. Oh, no, I'm not. Now I'm getting a few dirties up going. Okay, try and keep your chopping board and everything dry, because if one thing's going to slip, it's going to be your knife or your chopping board, and you're going to cut yourself. So we want 1 centimetre pieces, like so. Into your bowl. Just get a big bowl. We're just going to go the oil in here and the salt and pepper. Now do a little bit more than this now, because you all know that pumpkin shrinks a little bit. Oh, really? So when? Sorry, I'm just talking. Someone's getting a tattoo. And it's not me, because I would cry, I reckon. No, not good. Actually, I'm not too bad with pain. I've been known to, like, you know, have a bit of a wuss out, but you know, if pain strikes me, I just take something for it. Yeah, I do. And then the pain doesn't go away, so I just want more. More, you say? All right, that'll do. Right, it's a lot of pumpkin. Let's do this in half batches. So just do half of this. I'm getting carried away here now. Right, oil and salt and pepper. Can you see that? Oil. Now, this goes really well with sage, but I don't have any fresh sage. And you're supposed, it goes lovely. You put it in the oven for 35 minutes with the sage, and it's just yum. But I think my next door neighbour might have some sage, but I don't. I think I have to plant a herb garden because I'm going through so much. Right, so just toss it around. Tray. What have we got there? 1, 2, yeah, that'll fit. Don't forget, don't like washing up around here. This is your friend. Now go and get yourself some Glad Bake. Don't buy the cheap stuff. You know there's a lot of uses for this stuff other than just baking on. I could do a hack show on things you can do with this stuff. You don't just do this cooking. Well, it's all cooking hacks. But I got some good ones that you probably didn't know existed. But I'm not gonna let you know all my secrets now. Although they're not secrets, everybody knows, but I'm sure there's a couple of things you don't know what you can do with Glad Wrap. Please don't say just shove some of that in Craig's mouth and shut him up. Right, great birthday presents these. They've come in very handy. Right, so more oil. Virgin olive oil. I always use virgin olive oil. A lot of people use avocado oil and all sorts of things. Avocado oil is so expensive. And we've got heaps of avocados here in Australia. And the avocado oil is very expensive. I'd love to use it. It's a neutral oil, but it's got a lot of good things in there for you. But I do love the virgin olive oil. I'm just used to using it. So in here, right in there, in the oven. Now you can cook this prior and just hold it. It doesn't have to be warm. These have just got to be cooked because we're going to warm up some lentils and a few other bits and pieces, and they're going to be stirred through this like a big caramelized pumpkin salad, I suppose. So put this in the oven, like so. Easy peasy. I'm just going to wave at a few people there. There we go. Oven. Forget about it. I know normally I have a timer on for everything I do, but with the amount of stuff that's going to go in this oven, the temp's going to lower, and there's going to be a lot of moisture in there, so things will just take longer to cook. Having said that, I think I might just go for the 200 for the hour for the chicken. Let's do that. Excuse my back. Right, so I'm just going to go 200 flat out for the oven. And I've just put a timer on that for an hour. That's sweet, that's good. Okay, so the pumpkin's in there. We need to roast off some pistachios. So you need 40 grams of pistachios for this recipe. Actually, nah, I like using a lot of pistachios, but some people don't like them. I do. I love them. So we just need to roast off. You can get 50. You can get something that's slipping around. Okay. Go to the supermarket. I'm not going to tell you where I buy these things from. Right? That's an 80-gram bag. So we need half of those. $4. So we're using $2 worth of pistachios. So just give them a light colour. Just bring out some of those beautiful oils. It's about half, isn't it? And then we're going to just chop these up, leave them to a side. Right. Now you guys have got to tell me if it's smoking behind me. That's the pistachios. I've got half a packet left. Because I'm looking this way, I can't see that way. I know I'm a professional and I should know these things, but I would much prefer to talk to you guys than watch my pistachios. But we'll save them. We'll save them. Okay, what else are we doing here? Okay, cauliflower. We're going to do a cauliflower. Now, this cauliflower recipe is half roasted and half raw. Okay, so it's pretty cool. So just take off the bottom, right, like this. Chuck that away. But see these big bits? Where are we? Do I need to go higher? I don't need to go any higher, Craig. Leave these chunky bits on. They're going to get roasted and they look great when you serve them, right? I know you think, fuck, Craig, that's just disgusting. No, it's not. It's not disgusting, all right? It's a thing, all right? They're just leaves. Make sure there's no dirt in there, though. These are pretty clean. Actually, that's not. Just check them for dirt. They should be pretty clean. That's a bit dirty, that piece. That's good. That's good. That's a bit of collie anyway. And that's fine. Okay. Bowl. So the bowl, don't ever throw your bowl out. Remember, this bowl is golden. So just cut this one in half. Mr. Campbell, how you going? Mrs. Jarman? Elise Rose, how you going? I'm all over the shop at the moment. I don't mean like here, I all over the shop. I mean with the tech side. It's a bit windy. When it's windy outside, our internet's crap. I know, go figure that. All right, so we need half of this cauliflower. Now, I think I've actually run out of space in one oven. I've got another one over here. Turn on your other oven, okay? If you've got two ovens, turn your other one on. Now, we're roasting half of this cauliflower. So just cut it in half. Now, this is only a small cauliflower. I've been making a fair bit of food lately, and there's been a lot left over, even though I'm feeding anywhere between 6 and 8 people. So I've just cut down portion sizes a bit because I don't want to put anything in the fridge, because my fridge is full of condiments and I can't find any room for anything else. I think I need a bigger fridge. We've got a pretty big fridge, but okay, so just cut these in like, they don't have to be flowerets, right? When I mean flowerets are without the stalk and they're just like that, like the flowerette. It's not the big piece, that's a flowerette, a little piece. I don't want that because they're going to be roasted. So you want some beef in there, which is cauliflower. So just cut some bits and pieces off in quarters. Right. Because these, if you've ever cooked a cauliflower before, you know that it's going to shrivel up and go, you're just going to lose a bit of volume. So that's all you're doing in there. Bit of olive oil. Salt and pepper. Oh, you're supposed to tell me when these are smoking, but these are perfect. I nearly burnt them. I can smell them though. I'm lucky I didn't turn the hood on, They're done. I'm lucky I didn't turn the hood on. I wouldn't have heard it. Okay, salt and pepper. I'll get there. Oh, we got some visitors at the door. Okay, salt and pepper. Get yourself another tray. I know there's a lot of tray work in our kitchen. That's for sure. Now I'm also going to throw. Oh, not that one. This one. This one. Just give it a good toss around. Oh, g'day.
G'day.
How you going?
Just dropping this off so it doesn't go back to soccer training.
That's all right. I don't care. All right, just like that. Throw it in the oven. Right, 185 for about half an hour. And I've got one more tray to go in.
I will be back at 5:30.
Okay, where's the rest of the mob?
They're in the car.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll be back.
All right, so in the oven, 185 for about half an hour, but the oven has to be on 185. My oven is on about 5 degrees, so it's going to take longer, obviously. You know, I'm very prepared here in the CCF kitchen. I'm just not at all. I'm not at all. All I'm doing is cooking dinner for the family. Now, some people might say, Craig, why would we want to watch you cook dinner for your family? It's just like, well, I stand here every day and cook dinner for the family every day. So why not put it on file? Let's just say on file forever, and then my great grandkids can look back and just go, why the fuck didn't he delete that? Has he got it taped? That's not very nice of me, is it? I forgot. We're still doing the cauliflower. So flowerets for the rest of the cauliflower. So take the stalk off. Actually, get another bowl because I've got some onions to go in this other bowl. Just little bits, tiny little bits, right? Tiny little bits, right? And a bit of lemon juice is going to go in here with some olive oil. Yeah, the lemon juice will break down the cauli, and it won't be as raw. Right, I'm not steaming these or anything. Remember, as soon as the hot stuff comes out of the oven, it's going to go straight into this bowl. So we're still going to have a bit of crunch from the raw cauli. It's going to be yum. But I do have to. I'm going to show you a little. I've got to do some caramelized onions, but they're going to be done in the oven. But I'm going to show you a little hack. What I do to caramelize onions. I don't know. It seems to be a little bit easier than standing there. They go in the oven. Oh, yeah, I'm getting there. Just let's fucking do this. Let's just do one job at a time, all right? Have I ummed yet? No ums. I've got to be silent when I go to No ums. I have to look at the camera, and I have to basically, in your minds, think what I'm going to say next. I don't even know what I'm saying next. I don't have a script. I got nothing. I'll get there though. All right. Okay, that's good. Tiny little pieces. With this, just chuck them in your oven with the rest of it. Just give them a little toss around. Give them a little toss around. In the oil. Never throw this out. Give them a little toss around. In the oven they go. Beautiful. In there. Right, that oven's not hot at all. Okay, that's the salad. lemon juice. We've got. I was going to do something else with this. I was actually going to. I was having a look back through my recipes here. The mint, pistachios, the cumin roasted. Yeah, okay. What I need to do is I need to get some onions on. And I need to roast some cumin. So, with the caramelized onions, just grab some onions. That's a lot. All right. Oh, normally I'd do 6 big onions. Let's just do. These aren't that big. We'll do 6 average size onions. Okay. Let's move that so you can see what I'm doing here. See, onions. Don't take the skin off. Right. Sharp knife. Right. In half. Right. Now. Don't take the end off. Don't take the end off. That's what's going to help you out here. So just slice pretty thin to the base. Right? Push them aside. And do that. Try and get some of this base, that base, into every slice that you slice. If that makes sense. Right. And we all know that caramelized or onions, basically just disappear in size, in volume I'm talking, as soon as you cook them. So it doesn't matter how many onions you cook, you've never got enough. Never got enough. So we just keep going. But who doesn't love cooked onions? I don't know, it's just a thing I've got. I love cooked onions. I'm not normally cutting to a camera, so it's I'm a little bit out of sorts still. I am getting there. What is beeping? All right. My induction cook plate is telling me that. Don't know what's telling me. The induction cook plate I have here, the Schultes brand, they invented induction. So there's a little bit of. I know I've said that before, but some people have never watched me before, and there's good reason for that. There is good reason for that. But it's French, and it's behind me, and they're good ovens. All these ovens. I've got another one over there you can't see, but yeah. So okay. Oh, there's still one. You might be thinking, fuck Craig, that's a lot of onions. It's like, yeah, but I like onions. Okay, so you just grab this and peel that off. See, you're just left with an onion. Right, let's put that up there. Okay, that'll be fine. And then you just throw this, but you want to keep this little butt bit. That's what holds these together. Throw some oil on these, then throw them in the oven. And they'll stay together. They'll stay together. They're not going to be all chopped up. And they're tiny little onions that people can pick up with, whatever, the tongs or whatever is on the plate. It's just not a whole heap of onions. So they're just, it's just an easier way. Like you could peel them prior, but I actually like doing this. I don't know. I enjoy it. It's just probably why I like food. Okay, it's the process. I just love cooking food, and these little intricacies. I'm pretty sure that's a word. Don't ask me to spell it because I would have no idea how to spell intricacies. I don't know. I just I said I was supposed to pause. Right. I've got some serious training to go. I'm not training. I'm training myself. But at the end of all this, hello Wendy, how you going? At the end of all this, you and me, not Wendy, but Wendy's here. I don't know where I'm going with this. Where am I going with this? Tell me, what should I be doing? Should I be doing... Hillsbury. How you going? Thanks for following me, man. I do appreciate it. Oh, and please, people, can you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my channel? Because I've got like 5 subscribers. And, mate, I'm pumping out the videos over there. And the only way I can get up in the search engine, right, is if I get more subscribers. Now, obviously, it's a long road on YouTube. Like, we're talking a 2-year minimum. You know, that's sort of what it takes to do. And hopefully within 2 years, I won't have to ask you any more questions because it's going to be so busy here in the Sea Chef kitchen that the chat room will not be present because it'll be too busy. It'll be just flying through like this, like that. You know, have you seen it? They just keep going and going and going. You don't, like my moderator, I'm the moderator at the moment. I don't have anyone moderating. So if someone puts in a really, thanks Wendy. If someone puts in a really rude comment, King Us, King you, hang on, I gotta read that. King Uslif the Great. King Ruslif the Great. I've got, my eyes aren't great, okay? A bit like the king. How about we just call you the king? The king, all right? So, because that'll stick. That'll stick, the king will stick. Absolutely. That's good for me. And thanks for giving me a follow, man. I think it is. Triple Jonathan. It's just getting harder and harder to keep up with these guys and girls. So when's your home from work? What time is it? 4:57. Did you get an early mark when? You must have. Or do you finish early on a Thursday? It's not still payday Thursday and everyone gets an early break, do they? I still haven't found a job. You know what? I can't tell you yet. I'm getting close to something. I'm hot on a job. All right. I can't divulge too much, but I'm close. And everyone will be happy for it. I'll be still here, right? But in a different form. I'll be I'm gonna be a bit busier on something else online. But I'll still be cooking, which is great. All right, what do I normally do with these things? Let's just give them some salt and pepper. Why not? So you just throw these in the oven, just like that. Just like that. And they're all, normally they're supposed to, yeah. They're supposed to, but when they cook, right, you can pick them up and they'll be all caramelized or they'll be cooked at least, but they're not all falling apart. Bango, there you go. That's all you need to do. So, more Glad Bake. I think I need to be sponsored by Glad Bake. Does anyone out there work for Glad Bake? That they would like to get in touch with them and say, I know this guy that uses kilometres of your stuff. Kilometres. That would be me. But that's me. Get a tray. Bag, I think I'm running out of trays. I need, here we go. I already had it. So Craig, it's behind you. Tray, straight onto there. Right, straight into the oven. Just don't cram them. Don't sit them on each other. Just like that. And they should take around half an hour at 185. I'm going to turn that oven down now because I think it's come to temp. Okay, what are we up to? Let's just, you know what I've got to do? Some, okay, so with the cauliflower, we've got cumin. We We've got cumin. I think cumin's in here. Get that out of there. No, I work from home every day now for 5 months. Oh, really? Hi, Bianca. How you going? Triple Jonathan. It's 1:58 a.m. It's 12 midnight. Oh, I see all you guys over there, or girls. I'll say guys, because the king's a guy. Yeah, you're at the end of the day. I know, people are just cruising around looking to watch something. There's a lot of crap out there. I've just got to keep going. So your pistachios that we've cooked. Patrick, did you just keep scrolling or are you watching? I just want to say hello to Patrick. How you going, Patrick? How you going, big boy? A few cumin seeds. We all like a bit of cumin, right? Just roast them off. They're going to go with the pistachios with the cauliflower. And tell me if they're burning. You'll see them before me. I'm pretty sure. So, here we go with the cauliflower salad. See, the flowerets. Just chop your pistachio nuts. I don't have anything in front of me there that looks really crap. What's that pink thing? Oh, that's couscous. That's all right. Sometimes I look back on these things and I think, what the hell? What's that plastic bag doing there? All right. Get back to it. Get back to it. Right. Just get these. Can you see what I'm doing there? Just get that there. Just gently chop. But you're not like totally disintegrating them. You're just one chop. That's all. But just be careful. You know, this is not a fast, speedy chef thing. Just take your time. Because with things like these, if you do the wrong chop at the wrong time, you will cut yourself. All right. Pistachios. Remember, 40 grams of pistachios. Now I'm just putting the dry ingredients in here. Right, so just before this goes to the table, the hot stuff is going to go in here, and then I'm going to dress it straight away because we don't want these soggy. Oh, yum. All right, come on. That's nearly done. All right, but I would like to mortar and pestle those. Oh, Jesus. Because that's what we do around here. Now, everyone's out today. No one's here. Except, Jamie and Ben are here, but I thought all the kids were going to be here. But they are going to arrive. You will hear them before you see them. 5 of them. All right, so you want them smoking, but not burnt, obviously, in here. Sorry. Give them a squash. Wow, look at that. Now, if you can get a nice mortar and pestle like this, go to any good Asian grocer. They will have these. I've had this for probably, I don't know, 30 years. Like, hopefully, when I die, my kids don't throw this out because there's a lot of stuff that's been through here. Good stuff. And the good thing I like about this is that this smell from the cumin, I just leave this here on the bench. It just hangs around for probably about a week. It's unreal. In there. That's all you got to do. Oh, yeah. All right, so you've got cumin, pistachios, cauliflower, right? Give that a good mix. We're going to get some mint. Out of here. Now, just a rough chop for the mint. I'm actually going to give this a little bit of a wash. So I'm just with all your herbs, give them a little wash. because there's nothing worse than getting a bit of grit in your mouth. Kate McPherson. There you go, Kate. And those turtles and everything you do for that wildlife blows me away. Blows me away. It just does. It's just amazing. And we had a visitor down there yesterday or the day before. I can't remember now. He was so excited to meet Nanny's friend. If that makes sense. You know what I mean. Just throw it in your hand. Throw it under some cold water. Just give it a little wash. Now this stuff was pretty clean, but just throw it onto the floor. Now we all know with herbs what we do, right? The more you cut the herb, right, the herb, the more the oils will end up in your chopping board. So just give it a rough chop once, because you want to try and keep all the flavours in there. Yeah, that's good. In there. Who doesn't like fresh mint? I sure as hell do love fresh mint. Right. So we're building this. So remember, the hot stuff's going to go over this and just wilt it, and it's just going to be amazing. So we just need to do a little dressing, which is purely just some lemon juice and the juice that comes, the liquid basically that comes off the cooked cauliflower tray. So I'm actually going to, so I don't have to do this when we're serving, I can do this now. If I can find somewhere. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you've got too many drawers. You can never find anything. All right, so I need some lemon juice for both of these sides. Actually, for all three, I think. So let's fill this up with lemon juice. And that'll be enough for everything I'm doing. I know you probably think, well, it's not a lot of lemon juice for a lot of things, but remember we've got preserved lemon in the chicken. You don't want lemon like, it's a lemon feast at the moment. So just put that aside. All right, lemons, lemons, lemons. All right, I would suggest, we're going to do some couscous, right? Because we love couscous here, especially with chicken. You've seen it so many times before. You can do raisins, sultanas, currants, whatever. I didn't have any of those. All I had were dates, right? So grab yourself some dates, put them in a cup, grab yourself a tea bag. Now, you can use any tea bag you want. Earl Grey is pretty good. English breakfast tea's pretty good. We're going chai. All right, so there's a chai tea bag. In with your dried fruits. Put the kettle on, turn that on, get it to boil, fill that up with water, and just leave them there until your couscous is ready, which is going to be probably in 3/4 of an hour. But let that steep in there and let your fruits reconstitute, well, I don't even know how to say it, with the hot water. So turn your kettle on. That's where I edit some out. I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. Behind me, you're actually in Hawaii. That's my disclaimer. But I think we might go somewhere else. Let's go to the no, let's just leave it. Let's just stay with Hawaii, I think. So Hawaii is good. Okay, so that's ready to go. So all we need to do is add the hot cauliflower to this, then some lemon juice and the juice from the cauliflower in the oven, and that's finished. We are. Okay. I think I might do it in here, I think. I just don't want to dirty anything else up. Okay, so with the pumpkin salad, we're doing lentils. So I'm just trying to do stuff here that you can just go and buy just down the street. Okay, there's no French lentils or, there's nothing special here. These ones were bought at the supermarket. Just brown lentils, they've been cooked. So all you have to do is strain them, and then in here there's going to be a bit of garlic and a few other bits and pieces, and we're just going to stir those through, warm them through, and they're done. And they're going to get stirred through the pumpkin. So just grab a bit of garlic, probably. Have I got anything in shot there I shouldn't? No, let's just do that. How's working from home going for you, Wendy? Probably best if you don't add skin to the mix. Okay. Just in there, just like that. So don't wash those lentils, they'll just get really super mushy. So just a little bit of oil in here. Just cook this off, the garlic. And then we're going to add some parsley. Got some parsley here. And we're also going to add no, I won't. There was supposed to be a little bit of mint going in there, but we've got mint going on. What I'll do is I'll put some shallot. I'll put a bit of shallot in there because I've already got mint in something. Bit of a double up of produce there. But we'll stir this through with the mint. With the parsley. Just make sure that with your shallots, just take the outer shallot off, or as far as you can go, because this is pretty dirty. No one likes the crunch, all right? So this is just going to give a bit of a bite to the dish, right? So parsley, just give that a bit of a wash. Chop that up, not too fine. Right, that's that and that. Okay, so we're just cooking the garlic over there. Don't burn it. That's pretty hot, so just leave that going like this. Right, that's good actually. Remember, we've got caramelised onions and all sorts of things going on, so it's going to be all sorts of flavours. Alright, that's looking really good. That's looking really good. Everything's just looking phenomenal. All right, that garlic's cooked. Lentils in there, like so. These things are going in here as well, with some salt and pepper, and that's it. So just what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that to one side now, like this. When I go to serve it, I'll turn that on because I still want a bit of crunch, and I don't want to basically cook the shallot, and I want to try and keep the vibrant green colour into the mix. So a little trick that we do in the industry is that we leave, the produce or the product, 95% done, and then when we need it, heat, stir, mix through, taste, serve. Or you can act like a professional and do it from scratch within a few minutes, but I'm not going to do that. So that's finished. Salt and pepper. Thanks for reminding me. Right. So just a bit of heat with this when it's finished. Just stick it over there. That's done. All right. What are you up to? I feel I've got these great little cucumbers. I won't tell you where I buy them from. I'll just take that off because I have no affiliation with anybody here, apart from probably Amazon. Okay. Now, I was going to make a little tzatziki, but yeah, I think I still might. I just have plenty of yogurt in the fridge, and I thought I'd better use it. All right, hot water has boiled for your couscous, for your tea infused whatever. I've got dates in here, and this is chai tea because I like chai tea. And just leave those. You could almost drink them. Now with the yogurt, right, I am just going to keep that plain, but I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm making it up. I'm just going to see if I can just take a little bit of that skin off with my kiwi peeler. Mr. Preston, how are you? All right, so if you've never seen one of these before, please don't go and buy one yet, because soon I'll be selling them and you can buy them from me. But they are amazing little tools. They're made in Thailand. Perfect. That's all I need. Now you can use this if you want. I'm not. Right, so what I'm going to do is, so these are just little babies. Perfect. Just going to cut them into battens, let's say. Battens. Battens is a good word. Right, just like that. And they're going to go on the yogurt. And that's it. It's really plain, but all this food going to be pretty rich. Yogurt will cut through all those flavours. Give your mouth a bit of a change. All right, that's it. That's that. Oop. Just going to do a little bit of a clean up. If I can grab those Those lemons, they're getting away from me. Right. I might leave those there, that can go away. Okay. We need to zest. We need to zest some lemon. What I'll do is I might wait. I need to garnish with some zest, lemon zest, but I'll do that when I'm ready. I was going to get all this prepared prior, but no, there's way better flavour just before it's served. Just do some zest. So we've got some couscous to go with this dish. Now couscous generally, takes around 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, minimum probably 10 minutes. But it can sit in the bowl as long as it's fluffed up and ready to go for as long as you want. Oh. Good old sea chef. Doing that camera again. Alright, I'm just going to check the ovens, see how we're all going. We've got about 14 minutes on the chicken. It looks pretty good. So that cauliflower's cooked. What I'll do is I'll just turn the oven off and just leave it in there. The onions, those onions are almost done. So I'll just let that oven roll a bit, just keep it going. But just keep an eye on that cauliflower. Because I want to just keep that cauliflower hot, because I want the cauliflower hot going in here. Alright, it's got to be hot. It can't be lukewarm, it has to be hot. Okay, so 14 minutes on the chicken. There's a lot of moisture in this oven, so I'm going to put the oven up to about 210 just to move this all along. Okay. But please, when you're putting the oven up, just be very mindful that once that hits a temp, it's just going to 10 degrees more in your oven just makes everything just motor along. But you know that, you're all adults here. Okay. I've got some beautiful. Now this, I was having a look at where this was coming from. Hang on, now I need to look. This is from downtown. Okay, so this is Libyan pomegranate molasses from Libya. Who would know? And this is probably about $3.50 downtown, and downtown Lennox. And it's very tart. It's good though. It's good. If you've never had the pomegranate molasses, get some. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Now I was going to do some green veg and stuff, but I couldn't be bothered. I'm over it. So I'm just put all that veg away. Now, with the kettle that was just boiled, I'm still using this bowl. haven't washed it up yet. I've got a sink with a couple of things in it, but I forgot to empty my dishwasher before I went away. Which is a big no-no for me, because I like having a dishwasher that's empty. So, it's a fair bit. I think that's half a box. So, 250 grams of couscous. Any couscous, doesn't matter. Now, a lot of people throw their herbs and spices in here. Olive oil, salt and pepper, whatever. Do whatever you want to get some flavour into this, okay? But we have the dates that have been soaked in the chai tea. So that's going to give a bit of flavour into here. All I would suggest would be a little bit of butter, salted, and a little bit of pepper. But not so much salt, all right? Because the salt in the butter, well, in my butter anyway. So pepper. Butter. Without the paper. Right, about that much. That's good. Or however much butter you want. If you like a lot of butter, you know. But just try and back down there. Where are you? Can you see that? There. Okay, straight in here. Now you just want to cover the couscous, and that'll be it. So just cover it, just get the bits off the side. Right, get some cling wrap. Cover it, and you're good to go with the couscous. Now, ideally in about 15 minutes, you're supposed to fork this through and fluff it up. If I forget, just thanks for reminding me. But I'll put that to one side. That's done. That's finished. I'm stalling for time now. Does anyone want to ask me anything? Does anyone want to know anything? Has anyone got any news for the Sea Chef? No? Nothing. Nothing at all. I know people just kind of click in and click out because they think, I don't want to watch Craig. It's too confusing. But I know there's people watching. At least one person. I don't know who that is. It's probably Karen. Or it could be anybody. I don't know. A lot of people just, especially on Twitch, they have me on, but they're actually playing or doing something else. So they can either hear me or mute me and just watch me as I'm cooking. Yeah. They do. It's a good thing. Now, I was going to put some pine nuts in with the couscous, but I'm not. Put those away. Right, where am I? Cup I don't need. I wish my dishwasher, I'm going to empty this dishwasher, so you might have to disappear into Instagram or Facebook. Of course, I'm going to do this. And then by the time this dishwasher's empty, the dinner's going to be ready. That's the plan anyway. Karen Lowe is watching. Hi Karen, how you going? Did you get that wave I just sent you? Does a wave come through or something? It says it's got this little wave. It's going, and then I wave, and then but no, I don't think anything. I don't think anything happens. All right. Now I know you all love watching me clean my dishwasher. All right, let's go. The cups go out the back. Excuse me, I just got to disappear for a couple of seconds. Oh yeah. So that's great. I have an empty dishwasher, but I actually don't have any. I don't really have anything dirty. Just got a couple of things here, but let's get these in the dishwasher, and then I'll be happy. I can smell onions. The onions are cooked. I can smell them from here. Okay, so there's the beautifully cooked onions. Can you see them? Great. They're done. Just turn the oven off. Cauliflower's in there, remember? That's all good. Just leave these. They don't have to. These bad boys. They don't have to be hot. They're just going to be mixed through. Grab yourself a platter. Turn that off. So that chicken is cooked. As you can see, the beautiful breast. Oh, that just smells divine. With the preserved lemon in the breast. Yum, yum. So, pumpkin's cooked, turn the oven off. So I'm just going to get the sides together first. I'm going to let the chicken rest. I love these little cucumbers. Alright. Okay. Might as well start at the beginning. Half of these. Half of the onions. In here. And the other onions. The other onions into here. Like so. Just want to make sure I don't have anything that's interrupting the vision in front. There we go. Drop your hot cauliflower. Oh, straight in there with all that oil, all the good bits. Perfect. Give it a toss around. right? Like that. Look at that, it's beautiful. Couple of tablespoons of lemon juice in there. Actually, we'll throw that all in. Got plenty of lemons. Probably not on the floor. A little bit of olive oil. And that's done, all right? So, what I'm gonna do, because I haven't got the chicken out, it's just resting. Cover that with cling wrap. Put that to one side. Right, put that to one side. That's done. That'll keep nice and warm. Oh, that'll be so good. So on this, bit of molasses, bit of the pomegranate molasses is going to go over this, but this is going to go on last. Okay, your lentils. Turn your lentils on. Grab a little spoon or something. Just a little spoon. And then just warm that up. Grab another lemon. I thought I had enough, but I didn't. Just throw all this in one thing. Everything. Like so. So this is actually going. This is actually going to go. We're going to put this one. Going to put this one here. Right. So what you want to do is give your lentils a taste. Right, you don't want to mush these up. You just want to warm them because the garlic's already cooked, and you've got shallots and yum. A little bit more salt. Not that much salt, but a little bit of salt just makes everything just pop. I like a lot of salt though. Okay, now what we're going to do is now this is a lot. Okay, so this is going to feed us for a few days. Well, it's going to feed me for a few days anyway. Because this is only 3/4 of a pumpkin. I know. Just like, what the fuck, Craig? It was only $1.50 a kilo, so that's why I thought, yeah, let's grab some pumpkin. It's gonna be great. Yeah, it is gonna be great. Right, lentils, just pop them over the top. Right, then we're going to pop a little bit of lemon juice over the top. Paper towels, just trying to keep this nice and clean for my for my photos. But you've seen all my lovely photos. They're lovely, but they do take time and effort. Sometimes I think I'm just doing this for the photos, but it does taste good. It's great. All right, lemon over the top. You know what would go really good with this would be cooked like charred lemon and just put on the sides, you know, just like that. But I'm not going to do that. What I'll do is I'll just actually just slice these up. I'm not going to waste that. I'll just pop them in the corner. Pop it in the corner. Oh, yeah. If someone wants some lemon, they can. Right. This is good. This goes here. This has got the mint in it, remember? Oh, yum. That is good. Excuse the fingers. Yum. Yum, yum. Now, I was going to put couscous on this, but it's not going to fit. Couscous is going to have to go with the chicken. So, oh, and I got yogurt too. Alright. Alright. I know what I'm going to do. Just push a bit of this over here. Alright. Over there. Like so. Okay. Grab your yogurt. This is why I didn't want to make a tzatziki, because there's so much flavour going on here. I just want yogurt. Just yogurt, alright? Yogurt, just here. Now, I like a lot of yogurt. I might be the only person that does, but well, I won't eat all of this yogurt, but I might give it a good stab. Right, some cucumbers, right? Just to freshen this up, because there's a lot of flavours going on here. So just, you know, just like that. That's all you got to do. Where's my camera? Doesn't give it great justice, this camera, because the colours aren't great. But it's definitely, there's definitely some colours going on here. Oh. Yum. All right. Chicken. I forgot the pomegranate molasses over the cauliflower. Now this is tart. It's good though, I love it. If you've never had pomegranate molasses, go and get some. It's amazing. You'll never look back. All right, chicken time. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to move this over here. Right. And I'm going to cut the chicken in the actual vessel, because I don't want juice going everywhere, but they're going to be pieces. First, couscous. Right. Couscous. Fork or a spoon, doesn't matter. I always just grab a fork, just habit. But you just want to just get that couscous up off the bottom. Just give it a bit of a fluff up. Oh, there's the doorbell. I think the guests have arrived. Good timing though, see, chef. Great timing. Huh? Great timing again. Just blows it out of the park. Again. All right. Okay. Now I didn't make any flatbread or anything. I should have made some flatbread. Okay. So in here, what I'm going to do is just put it on one side, because I just want to keep this sort of some of the higher stuff out of the juice. Right, you've got your tea, your chai tea dates. Just tip the water out. Just throw them on top, all right? Because some people, they won't like them, but these are next level. Yum. Yum, yum. Okay. Bit of parsley. I mean, not the stalks. Alright. Chicken time. Chicken time. Now, I don't have any gloves, so I can't just rip into this. So I'm going to have to use some tongs this time. So, let's just straight down the breast. Straight over. Into the butter. Just let it rest in the butter. Yum. Just cut the drumstick off the thigh. You've got the backbone still attached. So just cut that out if you can. Just cut that out like so. I've already cut one half off it. Right, these tongs are crap. Cut the breast in half. It's a big breast, right? Straight in there. No, actually, let's dip it in some butter. Let's dip this into some butter. Yum. That's what we want. Some butter on that chicken. Yum. This is just... And if you could smell this, who doesn't love skin from chicken? Just leave that. Do not throw the chicken... Do not throw the skin away, Craig. Whatever you do. Please, don't... It's like, oh yeah, but all the fat's in the skin. It's just like, no, it's not. All the goodness is in the skin. That's just what it is. Goodness. Right. So there's all those little bits of preserved lemon all sprinkled through the top there. Just amazing. Now, I'm not going to use all this butter, all right, because it's too much for the bottom of here. It's going to take up all of the couscous. It's going to be wet. So, just put a little bit over the top. And then, I don't know, you could put this in a little dish with a spoon, and if people want some sauce, because everyone likes some sauce, they can use it on the table. So I'm just going to put a little bit. Just going all Middle Eastern lately, aren't I? Sometimes I go Thai, sometimes I go like full European. But I've really gone this sort of... Middle Eastern sort of thing. So first, probably what you should do is taste this and make sure it's not salty or... It's going to be perfect. I can smell it. It smells unreal. But, I just want to taste it. Oh, fuck, that's... Oh, that's... Oh my God. They're going to get most of this. I just don't care. Man, this is the most amazing flavour you've ever tasted. But I won't put all of it in. That's enough. All right, I'm going to put the rest of that in here. If someone wants a little bit. That just tastes so good, man. Fuck. Amazing. Amazing. In there. In there. Get everything soaking. We're nearly there. Nearly there. What's going on there? The big cook tonight, Roman DeCool. How are you, my big buddy? Stop picking. You won't eat your dinner. I've heard that somewhere before. Okay, now, what this is lacking, and that is not flavour, is a little bit of garnish on top. I love a little bit of mint because I do eat it. The thing with me is, if you can't eat the garnish, don't put it on. Don't put it on. Like, you probably won't want to eat the stalks, but, you know, what's wrong with a bit of mint? Oh, and I was going... Nah, let's not do that. I've got a couple of other things. Oh, nah, we said no to the pine nuts, didn't we? Too much. Too much, Craig. Too much. I think that's it. Are we done? Are we done? I don't know. You're telling me. I think we are. Let's pull this over here. All right. So there's our beautiful. Sorry, excuse me. There's our beautiful preserved buttered chicken with some dates, with date couscous, currant sultanas, whatever. I've just chosen dates. The dates were soaked in chai tea, which just take it to another level. And then we've got the lentils. So much going on here. The roasted pumpkin and lentil salad, and we've got the roasted cauliflower with the molasses, with the there's so much going on. Anyway, and the caramelized onions as well, with the baby cucumbers and the yogurt and some sauce. No, I forgot. I did forget. Wait. All right. Finish it off. Get a microplane. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And this, I'm going to be selling these soon on Amazon. All right, so look out. My own page on Amazon, not just affiliate. So get ready for the Sea Chef on Amazon. I'll do you some deals. Absolutely. And now that is finished. So, from my family to your family, peace out, all right? Take care in this traumatic period of our lives, especially when people are flying interstate and flying back home again with wretched flus, all right? What are people thinking about? This is awesome. Okay, so that's it. I'm done. I've got nothing else. I need to take a photo of this now. So thanks for dropping over. I really appreciate it. And Roman Decor, it's always a big cook up here in the Sea Chef kitchen. I just need someone here now that wants to eat it. But we've got people here, but they're having showers and stuff. Just need to pull that over. What's in the way there? I'll pull that out of the way. Let's get this out of the way, because this camera is way better for colour. All right, way better. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Have a tequila, because it's late in the week, isn't it? I'll have one with you, Mr. Bevan, and Mr. Morrison. So, cheers to you. Good health. Yeah, I lost my shot glass. I'm down to some blue weird thing. Limes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that's how it's done in the Sea Chef kitchen. So I better get this on the table. It looks like I'm the only one that's going to be eating it. Before the yogurt starts dripping off the platter. So thanks for coming over. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you really soon.